that thing coming across. Look at that steaming, still steaming.
Jeff Gordon and the Dupont Chevrolet win at Darlington. Hamlin second, Johnson third, and Newman holds off Carl Edwards for fourth by 2 car lengths.
Jeff Gordon, without a doubt, is the greatest NASCAR driver of all time. I'm not being biased. I'm definitely not being biased. As of now, he has won 4 championships, is third in NASCAR's win list with 93 Ws, alright? He is praised as the racing god. He can kill people's runs with the flick of a wheel. Jeff Gordon is the greatest NASCAR driver, in my opinion. And when 5-year-old me heard that he will be forever immortalized in Cars 2 like how Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt Jr. did, I was fucking excited. I wanted to see what cool design they gave him. To quote LB,
which ones would they use? These flames? The rainbow? The black one?
The black team hasn't been invented yet in 2011, you dumb f. So when I saw his appearance in Cars 2, I was just like,
this is fucking incredible!
When I saw him in Cars 3, bro, I just got,
this is fucking incredible!
I prefer his look in Cars 3 than in Cars 2 because I love the representation of his final ride flames. Yeah, to quote LB,
even kept the fucking World Grand Prix 24 decal the same.
I have no gripe with the Cars 2 Jeff. The only way I could fix him is to give him some light years and change the font of the 24. And probably change his main color to a, darker, less saturated shade of yellow. But overall, it's fine. I just prefer his Cars 3 version better. The Jeff I'm using is a color changer Jeff, a recent one released by Mattel, and for the design I wanted to go with either his rainbow, his flames, or the final ride paint job. I never really went with the flames because it was the paint job I grew up with and I need Axel McQueen to have a predecessor. So the first modification I did was remove the rear view mirrors and remove the heavy splitter. It was very, very difficult, I'll tell you that. The spoiler was more of a pain. I later took a side view image of him so I can make a template and create the design. I used JB Weld Steel Stick Seal Reinforced Epoxy Putty. Make sure to be careful with it, you have to be at least 17, these are toxic chemicals. And I used it to flatten the sides and cover his mouth to give him a paper one. I also covered up the holes in it from his spoiler. After sanding down the diecast that were held back, I added the first coat of primer, and it looked pretty fine. After that, I added several coats of Apple Barrel Matte Admire Blue acrylic paint. I wanted to use red apple paint, but flag red paint worked a lot better with the decals I printed out. I highly recommend this acrylic paint for beginners and customizers. I later finished the design. Thank God Jay made a roof and a hood template for Jeff. Thanks so much, Jay. I printed them out and I'll apply to them later once the car finished drying. So, after the paint dried, pretty much I applied the decals. The first print wasn't the correct size, so I had to reprint most of them, but overall it worked amazingly. For his design, I decided to make him a Chevy Monte Carlo instead of a Corvette. And he has 2 windows on his sides instead of 1. And I added some leftover cowl wheels, painted them, and now he was fully finished and fully done. Now before I show you all the final design, I'm gonna have to, criticize LB's Jeff design. No offense, LB, it's just me giving my opinion. It's still an amazing design, 100 times better than what the fuck I cooked up. 1, I can excuse the inaccurate contingencies because those were the ones we had at the time. 2, you really used the Google base flames, man. Come on, man. You could have contacted the Wonder Boy fanboy, bruh. But whatever. 3, I don't think the 24 is slanted on the right side how it's supposed to be. 4, the Dupont logo on the side really hurts to look at considering it's not the side text, but I'll excuse it because you're trying to go with your own thing. And 5, the lack of a Dupont logo on the rear bumper is really just empty space there, but I'm fine with it. Overall, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Very nice design. But you see, I had the audacity and smarticity to fucking color the front red instead of putting a decal with your creased ass. And now he's fully finished. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention his eye decal is just a leftover McQueen eye decal, but whatever, it fit the vibe. I really love what I do with this diecast. I'm not even glazing it. It really stands in with all my other Cars 1 racers, and he really looks nice next to Axel McQueen, his next-gen sponsorship bearer. And for my headcanon, I'm not gonna fucking go in there and say, oh, this is canon, guys, Piston Cup Wiki. Oh yeah, for Cars 2, that isn't the same Jeff. This is an entirely different Jeff. The Jeff there is just some random dude named Jeff Gorvet. So this is my personal headcanon, the Journey by Road canon. Jeff Gordon raced in the Piston Cup from 1993 to 2015. He has 4 Piston Cup championships and 93 career victories. When he retired, Brett Garley took over the 24. He is a Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS 1993 edition, and was later upgraded. When Brooke Yardley raced with him in the 2015 season, he wore the number 61. Whew, that was a long video. Thank you all for watching this. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out my other videos in social. Please, I want to reach 800 subscribers before Jay does. Come on, guys.